Hi everyone, I just want to make a quick video while I was home alone. I've been home about 20 minutes by myself, maybe. Excuse me. Not sure how long I'll be alone, so just for now I'm going to work on a puppet. I don't want to pull the blanket down. I got it sitting on top of the TV stand. I guess so it keeps it out of the way during the day, and then at night it's in the closet. I found a little extra purple. It's not the same color purple. It's a little darker, maybe, or maybe a little bit lighter. But you'll probably tell the difference. But doesn't matter. Just adds to the purple a little bit. I don't know why. I thought I had a 14-ounce thing of purple. Yeah, I think the one I had may have only been 7 or 8 ounces. But it's when the blanket touches the floor and I hold it straight up, it should be it seems like it's taller than the child. I've never measured it against her, but as soon as I finish the purple, hopefully this week, and then hopefully next week I could get started on the teal. We're going to be away this weekend. There'll be other family and friends staying on the property. Partially because we need somebody to let the dogs in and out and feed them, so that's why there'll be other family and members and friends here that aren't coming for whatever the reason. Plus the neighbors will be around. They'll be on and off the front and back porch making the place lived in. Our family members will probably stay here while we're gone, but it's nice having people in and out of the house, staying here, whatever. Always got to put safety first. And I figure let me get a video done while I'm home alone. Because summer vacation, I don't know how many videos I'm going to get to make. So I figured even if I only get to make a couple of long ones and a couple of half-hour ones or whatever, let me get made what I can. And then when I'm home alone again on day school is in, then I'll start with the long ones again. This weekend I'm not going to bring the cookie cookbook with me. The last weekend in June we're going away again. And of course there'll be family, friends, neighbors, at the house here. I might bring the cookie cookbook then, I'm not sure. We're going to be gone, I think, 3 days. But that place is at an actual resort and not a hotel. I may make a video of the hotel room, I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I'm going to make whatever videos I can. And, take it from there. Every video is a video, so no matter how long or short it is, it's, for my viewers to view. If they choose to view it. And who knows, maybe while we're at the hotel, I'll get to sit outside and I can maybe do a little video, I don't know. And at the resort, some of the floor, from the second floor and up, they have balconies. I don't know if our room is going to have a balcony or if it's just going to have a little patio if we're on the first floor. But either way, I'm going to try and get whatever video I can. Videos are videos. Just like varying it up a little bit for my viewers. And I got to watch too how many people are around. Not everybody's going to want to get videoed either, so I still have to do what I can to make a video and not get anybody's privacy in the way. So I don't know, maybe 5:30 or so, or 6:30. I'm not sure which. But anyway, as long as I get a bit of a video in. I don't have much much pink. Oh, I got more pink in the closet, great. I don't know if it's going to be a perfect match or not, but if I run out and I need the pink a little bit taller, I'll just get the pink that I have in the closet. It's not the same color pink, who cares? I'll just start a separate bag for mixed matched items, and then maybe I'll keep them as I don't know, Santa's rejects for Christmas. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I like making the puppets because they're toys for kids. Um, some people live in, a small house or a small apartment, or maybe a grandparent that's in a studio apartment. Just have a couple of puppets for the grandkids or nieces and nephews when they come over, and let them use their imagination with their little play with their puppets. Be nice if that my puppets get people to make write little puppets and puppet shows and get them copyrighted. But then that's why they have a little something to make money on. Garlic bread. My sister don't get it often, but when she does, she knows I'll eat it and I enjoy it. Anybody wants? Well, obviously not this piece since I've been into it. I hope everybody liked my last couple of videos. Couple long, couple of short. I have a 12 and 15 minute video uploading since last night. Today is, I believe, June 8th. Oh, it's 5:35 p.m. And yes, it's June 8th. I was checking the date on my phone. I started uploading them between 9 and 11 last night because I had a big video uploading. That one uploaded this morning. I was originally going to start uploading the little ones about 7:30, 8 o'clock. I said, let me hold off a little bit because I wanted the big one to upload some more by itself. So I figured, now it's between 9 and 11. So I figured that tiny 12 minutes, 15 minutes. Let me get them uploaded. Here it is, 5:35 p.m. July, I'm rushing the time. June 8th, 2021. And they've been uploading since between 9 and 11 p.m. on June 7th. Now, I don't understand how two small videos could take that long to upload. I had a couple of half-hour videos here and there that took like a day or 2 or 3 to upload. They're small videos. I don't understand it. But it is what it is. That little piece of bread was just a snack. I've been having breakfast between 7 and 9 in the morning, depending on what time I get up, like when school was in. And then I've been having lunch or an early dinner, say between 3 and 5. And then, in the evening I'll just have a little snack or some fruit. Like now I just had a little bit of bread. That bread is good. Turns into carbs. And my usual cup of water. My Polar Pop. With the drink, I think that cup cost me maybe $4. Got it about 2 years now. We're living here 3 years. July will be 3 years, and this is June. July 15th will be here 3 years. And today's June 8th. So, a month and 8 days will be here 3 years. I love the country, but I hate that the internet is so slow. I shouldn't blame the country, because of Corona. There's still a heck of a lot of people home using their personal internet and not at work using the work internet. School is out, so you would figure that the internet wouldn't be as bad because I know the kids are still using their phones and or tablets, iPads, whatever. But you would think that because there's no school in, you don't have the school computers and their personal devices going. But it is what it is. But anyway, let me get knitting so you could do some crafting with me. What's your craft of choice and how long have you been doing it? I've been knitting since I'm 11 and I'm now 53. My grandmother taught me. I've been crocheting and quilting since I'm maybe 25. Definitely since my mid-20s, give or take a year. Between 23 and 26 maybe, or 24 and 26. I learned how to crochet and quilt in adult education at the high school I went to. That's adults only. You have to be 18 or older. I took to crocheting twice. The first time with my grandmother. She wasn't fond of the crocheting. She really didn't do much of anything with it. I enjoy doing both. Near the end of her life, maybe the last 10 of her years of her life, she did macrame on and off. She didn't do it often enough to be comfortable teaching it to me, but she would let me sit down and watch her. And I did a few times, but I just never picked up on it. I rug hook. I did my first rug hooking when I was in kindergarten. My mother, they had a couple of class mothers coming in, like 2 or 3 times a week, and my mother was one of them, and I was in her group when she came in, and then some of the other kids that took it were in my mother's group, and other kids were in their mother's group. As well, you can't always have just one person doing it. Excuse me, 3, 4, 5 times a week. I've been cutting down on the milk. I haven't been having coffee as much. I don't know why. I'm all phlegmy. I have had cheese a few times. Maybe that's it. That's considered dairy. I don't know. I only give a little smile here and there for those that might be shut-ins or don't get out often. Maybe they just go out to the doctor on the way home, pick up their medicine, maybe a couple of groceries, and maybe they'll bring home a pizza or Chinese or both, and then they're home till the next time they gotta go grocery shopping or pick up their meds and the doctor. Most people try and get all their doctor appointments done in 1 week, and at the same time they're getting all their prescriptions and whatever groceries they need. That's getting everything done in 1 week and as much as possible in 1 day. So if you have like a 9 o'clock doctor appointment, 9 a.m., go out somewhere, have breakfast, go to a doctor, go do your groceries. Maybe by then your medicine will be ready if anything was called in from the doctor. Or if you called anything in and it's a couple of days before and it's now ready. Or if you can't eat before going to a doctor because of blood work or test or whatever, you can always eat somewhere after the doctor. Anybody that just happens to be open, even with Corona. Like the McDonald's by us, they have a wooden bench outside that you usually see the workers sitting at, but customers could sit there. Dunkin' Donuts has a couple of tables outside. Sonic has a couple of tables outside. So, Sonic I don't think has an inside. I mean, they do to cook the food, obviously, where the workers are. And, they have bathrooms inside for the workers, obviously. But, I'm not sure if there's something inside for the customers. My sister only had me at Sonic once since we've been down here. I'm not sure if her and the kids have been at Sonic more so since we've been down here. So a lot of times when she goes out, she'll bring a little food home. And for me, if she eats out with the kids, or depending on the meal that they order, like from IHOP, where you can stay in there and eat. Beef O'Brady's, you could sit in there and eat. McDonald's, the lobby is open, but just to go in, order your food, and leave right away with it. You can't sit in McDonald's and eat. IHOP, you can. IHOP and Beef O'Brady's, you can go in and stay there for your food. With the fast food now, they have curbside pickup. You order your food and then you pick it up when you get there. They have designated parking spaces for the people that place their order. Sometime last month, I forget what I was at the hospital for. I don't know if I thought it was my cellulitis acting up, or no, if I thought I had cellulitis, or if it was my psoriasis acting up, and the kids wanted McDonald's at the last minute, so we went out of our way to get McDonald's, and I think, yeah, and then we got my medicine at CVS. The doctor, I don't know if he emailed it into them or e-fax, however it's done through the computer, or if he called it in, but we picked up my medicine, we got McDonald's, my sister did it, we pulled in the parking lot of McDonald's. They have 2 drive-through lines, but it merges into one at the register where you to pay and to pick up your food. But it was like 8 cars on each one. So my sister backed up and said, you know what? We're going to park over here. It's a designated spot. They'll bring the food out. So she placed the order, and maybe 10 minutes later they brought our food out. You always have to check it because you know how fast food is. They always make mistakes. I don't know how many times when my sisters were in elementary school, my mother would order food. Not every day, but she would order food for them. We'd get our order with extra stuff in it. I mean, the cashier gets it right because you check the receipt. And then when you get your food, you're only supposed to get 1 bag of food. And it's like 2 bags of food. You tell them it's not all your order. You try to give it back. And they, oh no ma'am, that's your food. So rather than to argue with them, I'm going to say, okay, no problem. And then then when they do realize, oh gee, it wasn't all theirs. We're long home already, and they're making up new food for the customer, if the customer has time to wait, that they screwed up with, or messed up, whatever the correct terminology is. And then if the customer can't wait, they got to refund the money. We all get paid to do a job, and nobody seems to want to do their job correctly. Oh, if my family comes home, I'm going to end the video, because my youngest niece has a friend with them, and she's a good kid, but she's a chatterbox. But no, I'm glad she's a chatterbox in a way, because we have working vocal cords, so why not use them? But no, I don't want the kids to have to, shut up, you're ruining my video, shut up, you're talking over my video, shut up, my viewers can't hear me. You can't do that, they're kids. I mean, I won't be telling them to shut up, but sometimes you tell the kids to lower their voices and they get louder. I doubt any of my viewers are deaf. I think a couple of, I don't know if I think there's one that's subscribed to me that's sight impaired. So if anybody wants to do their comments in all caps, I don't mind. So I forget whose video I commented on, and the woman says, I'm sorry, I do all caps when I speak. She says I do that for the sight impaired. That's a good idea. So if anybody wants to do all caps on the comments, I don't mind. Because there are several people that I'm subscribed to that are sight impaired, and I don't think to do all caps when I respond. When I should say respond, when I comment on their, oh gosh. I was sitting outside earlier for a few minutes, and sometimes I guess something, a flower or something will drop on you, and you feels like something's crawling on you. It's the only thing I like about being outside in the country. Trees, tree droppings, bugs, flies, whatever. And I have to, after the mermaid tail blanket is done, I gotta get started on 3 gifts. And then I'm gonna probably wait till September or October when it's not as hot. My friend Pat sent me a bunch of yarn. In fact, one of the videos that's still uploading is another unboxing from her. Then I forget what the 15-minute one is. The 12-minute one is her unboxing, and the 15-minute one was just a little bit of rain from yesterday. Now when the puppet is done, I'm going to sew the top closed, sew the side closed, and then the bottom is where they'll stick their hand. And I make them various widths because not only do adults come in all different sizes, so do kids. And I want all kids to be able to play if they need. That's for any kid that wants to play, I want them to be able to play, especially if they're playing with a younger sibling. They don't want something that when they stick their hand in, it's gonna tear open where it was sewed. And especially if someone that doesn't knit or crochet, they don't have the sewing needles for the yarn. So, hey, what's that? Oh, dog. She was fighting with the bowl. She was eating her dinner. Come on. You video hog. There's my video hog. Bella. Bella. This is the side she's usually on. She's got her two front paws holding my left arm down. How are you? Yes? Yeah, that's the video. I'm making a video. Yeah, you're on it. You're on it, my cuteness. Yeah, you're my cuteness. Pat. I don't pat you on the tummy. I don't pat you on the back. I pat you on the side. I don't want to hurt your spine when I pat you. Yeah, we don't want a broken spine. I like the white strip that she's got down here on the back of her. Oh, excuse you. Was that a belch? It's not big, the white stripe. Yes? What? What does my little girl want? What? Besides being a video hog, you're an attention hog. You and Sweetie, two hogs. Yeah, Sweetie likes attention too. Except when she jumps on me, you can't see her in the video. She's not tall. She's a teeny tiny chihuahua with an extremely big mouth. Why does the chihuahuas always have big mouths? Out the nail. Your nail? Oh, God. These two animals and their nails. So, how are you? Oh, you shook your head no. You're not good? What does that mean? No good? You look good. Anyway. The animals are doing better than we do. The animals are healthy. The kids are healthy. We're healthy. I've got health issues, but we all have something wrong with us at one time or another. And at my age, I'm too old to outgrow mine. Just going to give you a little bit of quiet time so you could enjoy some quietness during the video. Especially if you need a couple of moments to check your pattern. I don't know if you're doing a new pattern or if it's a pattern that needs to be paid attention to. Because I know when I do the washcloths, I have to check the rows that I'm working on because most of the rows are different. I will be doing some amigurumi. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any of that over the summer or not. Because I do want to get caught up on my crochet angel lollipops, my puppets, and the scrunchies. I'm not going to make my goals, so I'm just going to make as many as I can, and whatever I have made, I have made. I want to do 104 of each, 2 a week. But I'm just going to excuse me, do whatever I could. Life's not a competition. That's a part of why I don't do some of the challenges because on YouTube, because I knit and crochet slow. So no sense saying, oh hey, I'll do the challenge and then I don't have it done in whatever the time frame is. Hope everybody's doing good today. Happy Tuesday. Excuse me. I'm only 53, but sometimes it seems like the weeks and the months, just go flying by. And then sometimes it seems like the days are all wrapped up into one. Sometimes I'm checking my phone to see what the day is. But, I think we all get that. Especially now with school closed. For the summer, oh gosh, my eyes are itchy. Wondering if we're gonna get more rain. I'm losing track of the days. I guess because the kids are home, so I don't have to worry about what day of the week it is for me to be at the bus stop with the youngest one in the morning, and then in the afternoon be back there to pick her up. My nephew, when we moved down here, the youngest one, he was in 5th grade. He was allowed on and off the bus by himself. But the youngest niece, she's too little yet. She's only going in 3rd grade. And my youngest nephew, his house is a hop, skip, and a jump away from the bus stop anyway, so it's not too bad. Our house is at the other end of the driveway where we wait, and then the other bus stop is where our mailbox is that some of you may have seen in my videos on my walks. Oh good, 27 minutes so far. So I'll have over a half-hour video, or at least a half hour. One of my ladies' friends from YouTube, she's down here, well, not here in Florida, she's down south here. She's in Texas, which is along the bottom where the south is. Because if she was up, she'd be north, which she's not. I don't know if she was born and raised in the south or not. I don't remember what she said. Sometimes, other YouTubers are telling me so much that I can't recall who said what, and I'm not that old. 53 is still on the young side. Oh, let me see if I could find that other pink in the closet. I think it should be in sight. I don't know why I'm looking at the blanket. But, let me see what I got in the closet. I should have a pink that I could grab right away. If not, I will get started on a scrunchie or something. Plenty to work on. Now I'm not coming back. I found more pink. I think it's 2 different color pinks, but that's okay. Hey there, Bella baby and sweetie. Ready, red, and precious, there you are. It's 2 different pinks, but that's okay. I see I have a blanket in the closet that I had stored. I think I may have worked on it in one of my videos a while ago. I wasn't making it for anybody specific. I was just making it. I think I have another baby yawn in the closet as well. I gotta look. And I have, I think, some baby yawn in the shed that I found. I may bring that in when I find it. I'm not sure if it's with what I packed up already or if it's in a couple of the bags that I had found after I had everything packed away yarn-wise. Okay, where is this? Oh, goodness gracious. I hate the yarn when it's messed up. Oh, this is the outside. Oh my gosh. I hate having to unwind it from like here on the outside. I hate that. Let me see if I could find the inside. Oh, I think I found the inside one. Woohoo! Like I said, I hate doing it from the outside. I could think after I make this puppet, I'm going to, oh, good lord. I think I'm going to make this into a ball. It'd be a nice sized ball. Yeah. Sometimes easier when the stuff is a ball. This is a, it's not a hot pink or neon pink, but it is a different pink from this. See them next to each other, you can see they're different. But, I mean, this one isn't lighter than this one. You have to see them in person, but on the camera, always, even when others are showing yarn off, it seems like it's always, not always, but it seems sometimes different. One, the yarn color is a little different, but it is what it is. We're still able to make our projects no matter what it looks like on the camera. I know I keep asking in my videos, what's everybody working on? Or if you're between projects. I don't like doing blankets in the winter if I don't in the winter. I don't like doing blankets in the summer if I don't have to. Now, even in here, well, Florida, it's warm year round. We have really cold mornings usually. Like March, April, February, March, April. We get a lot of cold mornings. And then sometimes it's cold the whole day, but that's rare. When it's cool, we don't mind. I don't mind making them, and most people don't. But in the summer, I'm doing the this mermaid tail one, and I didn't do it for a couple of days because one day it got so hot sitting on my lap, and I'm like, oh my god, and I'm sweating and what have you. So I said, you know what? I'm going to leave it for a couple of days, and then I was able to work on it again. I'm going to work on it, I guess, after I do this video, because I do need to get it done this week, so that I can get the tail worked on and sew it closed and get it to my niece's best friend. She's been waiting long enough. I was supposed to start it in like January or February, and then I think it's March or April when I started it, and the pattern wasn't coming out right. I had to use a size 25 and size 15 hook. I couldn't use it. I didn't have enough bulky yarn. The kid's mother gave me some money to get the yarn, and it wasn't enough for the bulky yarn. I would have been like 2 balls short. So I said, you know what? I'll just use the regular yarn, regular crochet hooks, and just make it like that. Still gonna be a mermaid tail either way, so doesn't matter. Was part of the problem when I was using the normal size hooks that I could use, I didn't find the increase to be coming out right. Maybe because I was on a time limit. I'm kind of on a time limit. I mean, not a major time limit. Because it's for somebody else and they gave me money towards the yarn. I just want to get it over and done with, I guess, and do the best possible job I can. I'm not going to rush through it, but I'm not going to, take, 2 years on it either. I feel I've been taking long enough on it. So, I want to try and get it done this month if I can. So hopefully another week at the most on the blanket part, and then hopefully just another week or 2 on the tail. My niece calls the tail part the fin. No, tail, fin, whatever, it's the same thing. But anyway, I enjoy doing my crafts. My niece wanted one now she doesn't know what she wants. She originally wanted hers in rainbow, so I had a bunch of different rainbow yarns, and um, now she's not sure what she wants in the way of the mermaid tail. I told her if I don't have the colors that she wants, or if I don't have enough of the what she wants, she'll just have to ask her mom to take her to Walmart and buy a bunch of yarn so that I can make it for her. It's not a big deal. I'll make it when she's ready for me to make it. Not a problem. Preferably she won't have me start it till November if she does want it November or December when it's cool. I don't know what the heck that was. I didn't mean to be mumbling. I was trying to read the text. It wasn't from family. Some of the usual garbage text messages on stuff that they're not interested in. I don't know where half these places get your name and number from. And then some of them, oh, well, you remember filling out a survey? Well, which survey are you talking about? Oh, blah, 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 whatever the name of it is. No, I never filled that one out. Oh, are you sure? I don't have Alzheimer's and I don't have dementia. Oh, well, did a family member or a friend do it for you? No. You sure? Well, they all work 12-hour days. One has over an hour ride to work, an hour ride back, over an hour ride back home. The other one has about a half-hour ride each way. And when will they be doing this survey for me? Any kids in the family that may have done it? Well, they're in school all day, so when will they be doing it? Oh, what? Then they don't do it when you're home with them? No. Why would the kids be filling out surveys? Especially on stuff like this. They don't care about adult stuff or senior citizen stuff. I'm not a senior citizen yet, but my one nephew, he just turned 18 earlier this month, and he's now considered an adult because he's 18. But why would he be interested in stuff for his 53-year-old aunt? He's not. So, it's not like he's going to be filling out stuff for me. But, if I need help, the kids help me with what they could. My sisters will help me with what they could. But as far as actually filling out surveys for myself, for me, they're not doing it. They don't fill it out for themselves, so why would they do it for me? If it's something that pops up on their phone and they think it's something I'm interested in, they'll fill out the survey, but they let me know what they did. And I don't know when the heck that happened last. I don't think it's happened since we've been down here in Florida. But anyway, enough of the rattling on. If you all want to talk amongst yourself in the projects on whatever you're working on, feel free to. I don't mind. I got into the shed about a half hour today, made some progress. My shed is, I don't like to say 90% done. I got one more thing of, one storage tote to empty of books. I'll get that done I'll get that one bin done next week. And then maybe another day next week I will get the yarn that I found into a bin. I found some fabric. I may want to wash it before I put it away. Some of it fell on the floor, and I got the windows open in the shed, so any dust that might be flying around. So I'll probably wash when I'm ready. I'll wash it before I put it in the tote. It's not like the tote's going anywhere. I can stick it. I have one. Oh God, what is it? One tote full of fabric. So the 2 bags of yarn that I have, I don't know if they'll take up the whole tote or not. But I do have one tote that's a smidgen empty, so I can always stick the fabric in that if I have to. And then I have another small tote that I really can't get much of anything in, so maybe I'll just put it in that. We'll see, because I do have a few loose things I want to put in, like maybe a jar or 2 of buttons. I don't know what else, a couple of other small things. And then if I have any bins left, I'll get started on my clothes. I'm going to have to look, because I have some house dresses and my scrubs from when I was a home health aide. I'm going to have to lose some weight to get back into them. I gained a lot of weight since we moved. Because I don't drive, I don't get out too much to go like grocery shopping or whatever. My sister takes me out when she could. Hopefully while we go away these 2 weekends, I could get some extra walking in. I haven't walked since school ended. That's not good. That'll put weight on me too. Usually my sister doesn't take her youngest out when she's got a friend with her, but depending on what they're doing, she'll take them, because I sometimes I don't have patience for them. Sometimes I gotta tell them something 3 times. I gotta pay attention to your food. You're gonna knock your food on the floor. You leave the tablet in the bedroom while you're eating. You're glued to the tablet or their phone or whatever. My niece has a tablet. She'll eat and watch, or eat and play, and her friend sometimes gets glued to it. I'm like, you have to eat. Your food is cold. Watch, the dog is gonna jump up and try and knock your plate over. Or watch what you're doing. You're gonna knock your drink over. The kids, they're constantly spilling their drinks, and sometimes after 5 or 10 times, watch your drink. You're gonna spill your drink. It's not just my niece's friends. It's both of them. My niece and the friends. After repeating 5 or 6 times, watch your drinks. Watch your drinks. Eat your food. It's getting cold. After 5 or 6 times, it gets for me, it gets frustrating. I don't find the kids annoying. I don't mind them, but when it comes to their meals, sit down, eat your food, have your drink, and then, if you want to get lost with your games or whatever, who cares? But when you're eating, sit down and eat, enjoy your meal, taste your food, enjoy your drink, and then, put the tablet in front of your face and tune everybody out. Just when eating, I believe in everybody eating with no device, and just pay attention to what you're doing. I mean, we all spill drinks. I've had my share of spilling drinks over the last couple of months. We all do it, I get it. But when I feel that even for myself, when eating, eat only, and the heck with the phone. If the phone rings, yeah, I'll answer it. But once the phone rings, maybe I'll just put a little video on YouTube, and I'll watch the video as I'm eating, but I make sure I'm eating and not letting the dog walking past the table. I'll jump up and no, you're not knocking my plate over. Not happening. They always have bowls of food. They always have water. Do they run out? Yes. And then we fill them back up. We always make sure they have water. We always make sure they have food. If they don't always have food overnight, that's fine. They have water 24/7. Usually they have food part of the night, but sometimes I hear them chomping on their food. But if they run out of food 9 o'clock at night in their bowls, they're good till the next morning, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, whenever when my sister or I fill them up. As long as they have water overnight, that's all I care about. And I always make sure they have at least 2 bowls of food a day available to them. I'll fill it up once in the morning, and then maybe again in the afternoon. So if they run out of food 9 o'clock at night in their bowls, then you're fine till morning when you get 2 more full bowls. We have 2 bowls for food and a bowl for water. The water sometimes I fill multiple times, because like us, they get thirsty. But I always make sure that they have food and water. When I have my niece and her friend, when my sister doesn't take them, I always make sure that they have food and beverage. Snacks are always within their reach. So snacks they grab at any time. There's always cold bottles of water in the refrigerator. There's cases of water near the refrigerator. And my sister here, I see now she's got 3 closed cases. I think there's 24 in each one. Let's see. What's in them? Let's see. Oh, 40. My bad. I thought it was 24. It's 40. So she's got 3 closed cases of 40, so that's 120. Then the one up top that's open, there's maybe 10 in it, but there's maybe 10 bottles in the refrigerator. So we got 120 bottles of water. We have a couple of, I don't know if they're 16-ounce bottles or 20-ounce bottles of soda. A couple of cans of soda. There's a can of juice there that we haven't opened yet. It's still good. The snacks near the to the left of the AC. Like a little people that sit and eat it on the couch and watch TV. They have those tiny little tables that fold. We got one of them there full of snacks. We have plenty of snacks in the pantry. We have plenty of peanut butter and jelly. Plenty of pasta. We don't. I try not to make pasta or mac and cheese too often, because especially on school vacations, because we're not moving around much. There's just so much moving you could do, on the property. Sometimes it's too hot out. My oldest nephew that lives on the property here, the one that just turned 18, he came over for about 10 minutes. He would talk to my sister a few minutes, and then he says hello and goodbye to everybody. And he's looking at his phone. He says, "My God, it's 92 degrees out." And you don't mind that. I don't mind the 90s, but when it's humid and it's like, wow, you go outside for 15 minutes, so when you come back in, gee, the AC's all working. Now you sit in the house all day. Well, I'm not sitting. Yesterday and today, my sister did her laundry. I did my laundry last night when she went in for a few hours to work. So I'm moving around. I get up. I usually do dishes twice a day. I did my laundry yesterday evening. Then sometimes I get up and get the kids whatever they want. I get up to go to the bathroom. I get up to shower. I get up to go do my drinks, my food. So I'm not sitting all day. But no, I get up, but not enough to, I guess, burn enough calories. As long as I hold steady or lose, I don't care. I just don't want to gain any more. I've never been this heavy. Gained 40 pounds since we've been down here. Maybe more now, I don't know. But the last time Avery checked me on the scale, I gained 40 pounds since we moved down here 3 years ago. That's not good. It's no good for my psoriasis. It's no good for my arthritis. It's no good for my heart. It's no good for anything. But today I got to move around in the shed for about a half hour. I emptied one bin. Then next week I'll empty another bin, and I'm gonna go out with a friend for about a half hour, 40 minutes tomorrow. So it'll be a little bit of moving. And then if I don't move much the rest of the day, I don't care. But I try to move as much as possible, inside the house. Sometimes it's too hot to be out. Sometimes when you're even standing under a tree in the shade, I'm just looking at the cows in the field, or just sometimes I'll stand in the house and open the door for 2 minutes, and you look out and it's like, oh wow, beauty, but it's too hot to be outside. Ooh, 49 and a half minutes straight. I didn't think I was going to get this long of a video in. For anybody that wants to make these puppets, I cast on anywhere from 20 to 35 stitches. And then I vary the lengths and how much I cast on, because kids, they come in different sizes. 20s, when I cast on 20, I usually try and do long enough for maybe a 2 or 3 year old. 20 or 25 stitches for like anywhere from say 2 or 3 years old. Then I'll do like 25, 30, 35 for like this, well, 20 or 25 for the real little ones, then 30, 35 for the older ones. Sometimes I do a little wider, but I vary the lengths because not everybody wants a long puppet. Oh, I see I got a missed call too. Anyway. Oh, it's the dog growling. So for a minute I thought I heard metal banging. Sometimes like a metal cookie sheet. Sometimes I thought I heard something like that bang. I told my sister I was doing a video, so hopefully she'll text me when she's on her way home so I could end the video. 51 minutes. Hopefully I could get an hour in. I don't know. We'll see. If I go over an hour, if I have a chance to go over an hour, I will. Right now I'm just aiming for an hour. I'm hoping they're gone another 8 minutes. So I'm at 51 and a half minutes. I'm just trying to make as many videos as I can, because when we go away for the weekend, I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to make a video or not. I'm hoping I do, but not sure if I am. I hope everybody's having a great day. I took my shower around 3:30, 4 o'clock. It's probably gonna be about 6:30 now. As this video's almost an hour, and I feel like I didn't even shower. That's how hot it is. I'm not sweating or anything. I just don't feel refreshed like I did after the shower around 3:30, 4 o'clock when I took it. And knitting really doesn't take that much energy. If I was crocheting the blanket, then I'd say, yeah, fine. But I'm not crocheting. I mean, crocheting don't take much energy either. Unless you're making a blanket, then you're constantly turning it. So, because you could just turn it so many times, and it's all twisted up, and then you have to untwist it, so. Well, I'm just glad that I can do this stuff. I'm not complaining. I enjoy whatever crafts I make. I really do. It helps pass the time, and every so often I'll make a few bucks. Nothing wrong with making a few bucks. I made some for my sister's fiance's cousin, and I don't know what happened. They got ruined, so I'm going to have to get some more lollipops and give her a few more. I have a bunch of them made. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause a yawning effect. Whatever my sister's doing with the kids, I hope they're having fun. Nice thing kids have fun. But when they come home, right now I'm not with them, so when they get home, they'll probably tell me what they were doing. Hopefully they had fun, and hopefully they enjoyed themselves. Sometimes my sister will just take them to get errands done. And it gets them out of the house a little bit. For the most part, I don't mind them home. Just the only time I find it frustrating sometimes, like I said before, if they're eating and drinking and they're not paying attention, they're trying to reach for their cup and, it's all over the table, all over the floor. And like now there's no books or anything on the table, just a couple of snacks and a couple of water bottles. So if those were to get drinks spilled on them, who cares? But sometimes they got their school books on the table, They're doing their homework, they're reading, they're drinking. Oh, gee, now your homework's ruined. So, sometimes it's best that she takes them with her. And nowadays, they got the homework so they can even help them with it. But what I like with the school district my niece and her friend go to, every so often they'll do extra help twice a week for 6 weeks. Then maybe a month or two later, maybe 2 months later, they'll start it up again for another 6 weeks. And help the kids with what they're having trouble with. No, they have to, because the math, with the math that they do now isn't from like 40 years ago when I was in elementary school or even junior high. And I never took algebra, trigonometry, geometry. It's like, how, what? I mean, what is this? What's the matter, sweetie? Sweetie, good girl? No, now I got the front door closed. Well, my sister closed it on her way out with the kids. So, when I see, look at the TV now, all I see is the black screen. Because when the door is open, I see the screen door. But the screen door, I don't know why, the dogs jump on it and sometimes it pops open. So, I don't know if they're hitting the knob as they well, in the storm, the push thing, when you push it to open it, I don't know if they're hitting it as they jump on it, or if they're hitting it just right and it's the door just so when it's popping open. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Nothing is perfect. Whether it be people, homes, animals, whatever. That's what makes the world go around. I don't want to be perfect. I want to make mistakes and learn from my mistakes. I mean, how are you supposed to learn if you don't make mistakes? Even with knitting and crocheting, sometimes I make mistakes. Oh my goodness, I gotta take it out. It's a pain in the neck taking it out sometimes, depending how far you got after noticing the mistake. But you gotta do what you gotta do to fix the problem. Most knitters and most people that knit and crochet will pick up on the problem, and maybe the ones that don't know anything about knitting and crocheting may not pick up on the problem. Then you got other people like my mother, who constantly saw my grandmother's work. She'd ordered something from one of her friends on crocheting, and my mother knows nothing about knitting and crocheting. At the time, I'm not sure if I was crocheting or not. Or maybe I was just learning. And she says to my grandmother, her mother, she says, "Mama, look at this. Isn't that a mistake?" And she told the woman about it. "Oh, yes, so what? Just give it to them anyway." She says, "No, I want my money back. I'm not giving them a messed up project." Oh, blah, blah, blah. She says, "No, blah, blah, nothing." She says, "Give me my money back." She says, "My daughter doesn't knit or crochet, and she noticed it right away. So how could you not have noticed it? Not noticed it crocheting all these years. 30, 40, 50 years, whatever it was that she was crocheting at the time. I've been knitting since I'm 11. That'd be like me saying, "Oh, gee, is that a mistake? Oh, my God, how did that get there?" I mean, come on now. Let's see, because 11, 21, 31, 41, 51. So I'm crocheting 42 years. That'd be like me saying, "Oh, gee, there's no mistake in there. What's wrong with you?" I mean, come on now. And you can't do that to a customer. Back when my grandmother ordered the thing, was like, maybe 30 years ago. That was probably my 20s. Like I said, I don't know if I was crocheting at the time or not, or if I was still learning. But how the hell do you do? Could you do that to a customer? "Oh no, it's fine. Just give it to whoever you want." No, I couldn't do that. I'm sorry. Let me make a new one, and I'll use that one as a sample and say, "Hey, look, I made a mistake on this one. It's just a sample." But if the customer says, "Don't worry about it," it's just something that they're going to use it around the house for the kid, fine. But that would have to be the customer getting insist of, "I don't care, I'll take it, it's just for around the house." But even just for around the house, I wouldn't be happy saying, "Oh, no, here you go, so there's a mistake there." I couldn't do that. Not especially when I'm getting paid for it. Um, and a couple of times when I did make a little mistake in something, I said, look, there's a little mistake in there, and the customer's looking at it. I don't see it. Then when I pointed it out, that's all right. Don't worry about it. And it was just maybe on one of the Crochet Angel lollipops or a puppet. So I said, don't worry about it. It's fine. But unless the customer says it's fine, or we don't care, whatever. I know the puppets eventually are gonna get ruined, but why give them something that's ruined already? But I honestly I couldn't give a customer something knowing that I made a mistake in it, knowing that they're gonna give it to somebody. I want to get people to get referred to me, and I want to be known as somebody that does decent work, not somebody that gives their customers stuff with mistakes in it. And as far as the mermaid tail blanket is concerned, part of the reason why I want to get it done this week, as far as the blanket part is concerned, because I'm not taking it when I go away for the weekend. I just want to work on a couple of small projects. The puppets, the scrunchies, maybe, I don't know about the Crochet Angel lollipops. I really don't want to use scissors in the car. I'm going to look at my book maybe Friday or Thursday and see a couple of my books and see what I can make in the car that I could just use the scissors real quick during like a stop at the gas station for gas. Go to the bathroom. Say to my sister, hold up a minute, I want to cut these 3 things off. Maybe I got 3 puppets that need just to be cut off the needle. I don't, but just as an example. Well, I got 3 scrunchies that I need to cut maybe. It's, I believe, a 6-hour ride. One way. So maybe I will get a couple of things done in a couple of different colors. But if I have, like, say, 6 different colors with me, I could start, well, it depends on how many knitting needles I have. But anyway, I could always, say I have 6 puppets, start, and I, finish, say while we're on vacation, we're riding around, I got the 6 puppets, close to finished. So now if I finish each one, then I could always do our gas stop. Give me a minute, I just want to pull my scissors out real quick. And then I could, just cut it off and, be done with it. But I don't know what I want to do on the ride. Probably, I'm guessing puppets for the most part. I don't know. I guess I'll look through a couple of my books and, well, maybe I could work on the blanket in the car. That baby blanket I got started. That might be a perfect project to work on. I'll probably bring a couple of balls of yarn from the shed, maybe. I could always go into the shed for 10 or 15 minutes and just grab a couple of balls of yarn for the lollipops to do like in the evening at the hotel. Maybe a couple of balls to do like a scrunchie or 2. I won't need a lot to do on the road. It's only a 6-hour ride, and I don't know if I'll do a video on the car ride because it depends if the that was just from some text message from somebody I worship with. Wasn't pertaining to me specifically. When I go away, even if it's just for the weekend or for the day, I like to have like 3 full things of yarn, or like new. So this way I could get maybe 2 washcloths out of it. Maybe 2 pothole, either like a 3 washcloths, 2 or 3 washcloths, maybe 2 or 3 pot holders, or a pot holder and a trivet, or a trivet, 2 maybe 2 small trivets, or one medium or one large trivet. Or if I have the trivets made, then I'm working on the pot holders. It'd be nice to get depending on the size of the thing that you're on, it'd be nice to get 3 or 4 pot holders out of it. Let me see if it's, see, this is where the new yarn is. See, now it's like a different color, because here's the one I didn't have enough of, and here's the one I'm working on now. Now maybe I could tell the difference because I know it's 2 different colors. It's 2 different pinks, but I think you guys could notice it as well. And again, after I'm the length I want, I'm gonna sew the top after it's off the needles, obviously. Sew the top, sew the bottom, and then stick the. Oh no, I'm doing it left-handed. I'm a righty. And stick the hand in it. But I do want to try and make some puppets and amigurumi for the hospitals. I probably could do for like St. Jude or the Ronald McDonald House. And both of my sisters work in hospitals. Maybe they could find out from the children's department in their hospital if they're taking anything for the kids. Does anybody here do anything for charity? I know I've asked for it in other videos, but I don't recall which videos I asked it in to look back at some people's answers. I'm going to have to start making notes when people say what they do for charity. And if you do anything for a charity, if you could leave the name, address, and phone number, the email, contact person, or just whatever information you have, if you could leave in the comments so others could contact them as well and see what they're taking. In the way of things for kids, or prayer shawls, or blankets, whatever. Ooh, we're over now, just about an hour and 8 minutes, good. It'll take a while to upload, but if I could do a couple of really long videos, they're like anywhere from an hour to say 2.5, 3 hours. I'd rather do that because, a few people said that they get a lot of work done when they're knitting or crocheting or whatever, along with me as I'm working on my projects. So it's nice that my videos are helping others get their projects done. But don't forget to also give your eyes a break. I should be one to talk. But always take, if you're knitting or crocheting or whatever craft you're doing, if you've been sitting down for an hour doing it, you know what, maybe it's time to take a 10-minute break. Get up, walk around a little bit, walk around the house or the yard, wherever you just happen to be crafting, and just rest your eyes, or let your eyes look straight ahead, let your eyes focus straight ahead. Oh gee, we're supposed to work for distance as well. So after I'm done with this video, I'm gonna walk around the house for a few minutes, and then I'll just continue looking straight ahead, like in the kitchen, or along the wall over there, or whatever. Gotta let my eyes too realize that they are meant to see close up and far away. I do wear glasses for distance. Does anybody have plans for the summer with the kids? Like the southern states, like the Carolinas, Georgia, Florida, we get out at the end of May for the summer, and then we go back mid-August, around August 10th or 12th, whatever that Monday usually is. We usually get out right about Memorial Day weekend. And then when we lived in New York, the elementary school got out the end of June. Junior high and high school about mid-month because they had the final exams. So the older kids were out earlier than the little ones. But New York, we didn't go back until right about Labor Day, give or take a couple of days. We always had Labor Day off, but they always went back maybe a couple of days before or a couple of days after. Oh gosh. A YouTube friend of mine sent me a picture of a pattern. He said it was a free pattern. So it wasn't a problem with, I guess, the copyright or whatever. But I'm gonna see if I could download it or whatever. I think it was, I'm not sure, recall what it was for. But it's nice when you don't have to worry about the copyright and sending it to people, or, oh gee, I can't send it to this one, I can't send it to that one, or oh my god, it's a paid pattern. I can't distribute it or whatever. And rightfully so, if I made patterns and they were copyrighted, I wouldn't want them just given out. You get, say, 40 people that buy it, then the 41st person that buys it, oh gee, I'll just send it out to 200 people. That's not right. And it takes a lot of work going into people making directions. It's hard work. I don't know if I could ever write a pattern or not. I guess if push came to shove, depending on what I wanted to make, I guess I could. But there's probably any of us. I'm gonna go as long as possible with this video. I don't think this one is just gonna cut off because the two videos that are uploading, it's only coming to say 27.5 minutes between the two, so shouldn't be a problem. Like I said, I don't know how many videos I'm gonna get to make over the summer. I didn't think I'd actually get to make any long ones over the summer, and I'm glad I am. When you guys knit, crochet, or whatever you do you have a snack or meal? Well, meal I usually have before I do any major projects, or I'll do like a mukbang video where I'll have my meal, and then I'll carry on with my project after I'm done eating, and then sometimes I'll just have a snack on the video, or a drink, or have maybe a couple of cookies or something to the side, and then I'll have a drink. I always have a drink handy, whether it be water or juice or soda, something. Give everybody a little smile for those that may not have seen a smile for a while, especially those that live alone and only go out maybe once or twice a month for doctors and groceries and their medicines. I mean, Corona seems like it calmed down in some spots and not others, but even if you go out, say, 3 times a month, between doctors and grocery shopping and whatever, medicines, whatever. It's, no, you get to see people when you go out to do what you have to do, but, with everybody, those that wear masks, you can't get to see, that smile, because a lot of times, people nod their head at me and I'm smiling. Gee, what am I smiling about? They can't see through the mask. So, I have to try and remember to say hello when somebody nods their head because they can't see the smile behind the mask. So much easier to be nice than to be nasty and cranky. I mean, we all have something going on. With me, it's usually, my arthritis and my bursitis. Lately, it's been my, psoriasis acting up. But, thank God my asthma and bronchitis haven't been. Pull the needle out. That's what I was worrying about or whatever. It only take 30 seconds to stick back in. What I think I might want to do, too, I gotta make 2 hats. Because I have, oh, I dropped a stitch. I gotta go get a crochet hook. Oh, God, help me. Oh, gosh, sitting too long. Oh, my goodness. Oh, gosh. 6:45 p.m. The kitchen, the stove, and the microwave, they say 650, but, I keep them 5 minutes fast. If you're going to be 15 minutes late, it doesn't matter how fast you keep your clocks, but, I keep the kitchen and oh my God, the, stove and the, microwave clocks 5 minutes fast. So this way, especially for the morning, oh good, no, I'll tell you, Avery, you got another 5 minutes, before we have to leave for the bus. Watch your iPad or sit down and relax a few minutes, or, sometimes you'll use that time to have a little snack. But what I like with our school district, they always have, for the buses that get the kids to school on time, now granted sometimes they're running late, whatever. We get it, it happens. But for the kids that are at school on time, whether it be through the parents taking them before work or the school buses getting them there on time, can't help if there's a detour or whatever. But they have a free breakfast and free lunch for the kids. It doesn't matter if you have money or if you don't, the breakfast and lunch is always free. The only thing you have to pay for is like, maybe a bag of chips, or some other snack that you have to pay for. I think it's like 75 cents or $1. And a couple of times my sister and I bought lunch at the school to have with Avery. Was, I think, $4. But they give you a nice sized lunch. You have the choice of 2 chocolate milk or a nice sized cup of iced tea. Most of the time I take the 2 chocolate milk so Avery could have some chocolate milk at home. But what my sister's been doing, she's been buying the Nesquik chocolate powder and the strawberry powder so we can make the chocolate milk and strawberry milk at home. And then with Corona, well, Avery's going to be in 3rd grade. 2nd grade, they didn't let anybody have lunch with the kids on campus because of Corona. There was people that they had on the, well, here they call it campus. I think they're home. Hello. Hey, family's home, so I'm going to end this video in 30 seconds. It'll be an hour and 20 minutes. That's a nice sized video. I didn't plan on doing a video this long. I didn't know how long it was going to be. But I'm going to end it in 20 seconds. Well, 15 seconds. And hope everybody has a great rest of your day. And Sweetie is saying her goodbyes too.
Goodbyes?
Yeah, Sweetie.
Bye-bye.
Well, letting me know everybody was here. Where's Carly?
I don't know.
Oh.
I was short.